Hey, good afternoon, Christopher. Leonard here. So, in addition to the Word document I'm sending over, I just wanted to put together a quick video on some other things that I saw when I was reviewing the website. And these aren't necessarily related to on-page SEO, but they should definitely be on the radar. So, the first thing, I ran a scan of your local listings. Wait, here it goes. Yeah, so you see here's your graphics brand, which your address. So it shows that 32% of your listings are inaccurate. And then this metric really isn't that important, but it shows you about half of similar businesses in New York have better reviews. So I'm not sure if I went over this during the first video I sent, or if you're familiar, but when Google, the bots look at a website, look at a business, at the end of the day, they're still computers, so they can make the assessment that you're a legitimate full-service marketing firm serving clients in Long Island. So the way they do determine which businesses are legitimate, which are credible, and ranking those well is through these business listings. And more specifically, complete listings that are consistent across the board. Because any business, they would have the same business name, same address, same phone number across the board. And you can see here, there's a few things that aren't quite right. So it looks like on Yahoo, there's a different phone number. Foursquare, Yelp, there's also a different phone number. It looks like maybe it's your old number or your personal number. But yeah, those are the type of things that need to be cleaned up. So these listings issues is more of an off-page concern. But I just wanted to bring it up here just so that you're on the same page. Now, going over to this is more related to your website. This is a scan I did in GT Metrics. I'm not sure if you're familiar, but just a tool that returns or assesses your website for site performance and site speed. You see here you have a grade of C and D and a load time average of 7.8 seconds. I've ran this a few times and it's always around 7.5. So definitely this does have some SEO effect. If your site is loading slowly for some users, that can make them leave the site, which increases your bounce rate and decreases the average time on site, which are both SEO ranking signals. So definitely I like to see these scores at least a B, and this load time at least 3 seconds or less. So if you just, I include a PDF report of this in the main report. It looks like there might be some things you can do with the JavaScript, and you can use browser caching. And I'm not quite sure, since your site is custom built, what would be the best way to do that. But just wanted to point out those potential recommendations. So that's that's your site speed. Those are your local listings. I took a look also, a quick look at your site's backlinks. So it looks like you do have a pretty good start on that. One thing I did notice is that all of the backlinks are pointing to your homepage. And, the good rule of thumb, you want 80% of your backlinks to point to your homepage, but you also want to point to some of your inner pages just so that there's more authority to go around on your website, and those inner pages have a good chance to rank well too. So just keep that in mind, and definitely that's something I'm going to be thinking about as we get into link building. Now, finally, and this is probably my biggest concern on your website. Let's see, let's get to, we just did site, sure, well, where are we? X. Lost my page, so let's try it again. There we go. So I've seen this, I've ran this search a few times and I've seen it where it doesn't return any of your pages. So I definitely want to double check your Google Search account, Google Search Console account if you have one, just to make sure there aren't any indexing issues. Because I checked this maybe 30 minutes ago to an hour ago and it only came back with 4 pages. So I think that's very interesting. It has all of the pages now, but just something I want to take a look at. So that's pretty much it for the video. Definitely, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. And since your team is going to be working on this, feel free to give them, or share my email address with them. I'll share my email in the Upwork chat. So thanks, and I hope you have a great vacation. Take care.